there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N and this is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked online, a special good evening to you. And this is I.A.N show on the I.A.N network. And remember, the I.A.N network has a lot of room for those who would like to host their own shows, bring in your shows from wherever you have it, and you realize you're not getting the views. Yeah, so all the Johnny come lately. Let me tell you something. I have been around, and I have been around for so many years. And I was just mentioning to someone that I have the following. Believe me, I have the following. Just to let you know, also, you can book your ads and make sure that your ads are seen wherever you're advertising right now. And you think you're not getting that kind of traction, you bring it across here. Make that proper decision. And as somebody said, why don't you move to Port of Spain? I don't need to move to Port of Spain. I can stay just where I am right now, and believe me, Port of Spain will feel the effects of me and everywhere else. Star Saga, let's go straight to the news. Now, in fact, I don't know if we have a clip of that, or it would be on the news. I believe that will be on the news. Attorney Faris Alwari has a press conference, I believe, going on right now. We just dispatched a camera crew there, so they are up there at his office, I believe. But just to let you know, Star Sabga out of jail, placed under strict house arrest. State loses bid to keep her behind bars. We're going to see more on the 7 o'clock news. Businesswoman Star Sabga was released from Golden Grove Prison shortly after 11:30 p.m. on Monday afternoon. The state failed to secure an extension. Do we have any videos or cover videos or anything? The 69-year-old was escorted to her Regent's. The 69-year-old was escorted to her Regent's Park, Westmoreland home, where she will remain under strict house arrest while her constitutional challenge against her preventive detention order is heard. Earlier, High Court Justice Vigil Paul granted Sabga an interim relief and ordered her release, ruling that her legal challenge raised serious constitutional issues. Although the states sought an emergency appeal, the Court of Appeal did not extend the 6-hour stay. Under the court's condition, Sabga must remain at her home under police supervision, surrender a passport and electronic devices, and may only communicate with her attorneys, approved relatives, and medical personnel. Sabga had been detained since June the 25th. Also, as we continue, jet ski operator charged over 7-year Angelica Jogi's death. I know I ran it yesterday, but I didn't, I should have done more on it to inform you. More than 3 months after, 7-year-old Angelica Jogi was fatally struck by a jet ski at Pigeon Point Beach in Tobago. The operator of the watercraft has been charged with manslaughter. Police confirmed that 32-year-old and Ashwood Bonnet. All right, this is the 32-year-old. I didn't show it to you yesterday, but you're seeing him for the very first time. Was rearrested on Monday after the Director of Public Prosecution advised that criminal charges be laid following the completion of the investigation into the incident. Angelica lost her life on April the 8th while vacationing in Tobago with her family. She was reportedly inside the designated bathing area at Pigeon Point when she was struck by the jet ski. Her parents and another relative were also injured during the incident. The child later died at Scarborough General Hospital. So this is the suspect, Bonnet, who's from Tobago. Ashworth Burnett. Okay? He has been charged. Also, ladies and gentlemen, 7 intercepted at sea as Coast Guard stops pirogue near Monos Island. The Trinidad and Tobago Coast Guard has intercepted a pirogue carrying 7 Venezuelan nationals during a routine maritime patrol of the country's northwestern coastline. The interception took place in the early hours of Tuesday, July the 20th, near Monos Island, where Coast Guard personnel stopped the vessel as part of the ongoing border security operations. According to preliminary reports, the occupants comprised 4 adult men, 1 adult woman, and 2 minors, all believed to be Venezuelan nationals. A search of the pirogue resulted in discovery of assorted food items and other provisions. No other items were reported to have been found during the operation. Following the interception, the vessel and its occupants were handed over to the relevant authorities for processing in accordance with the law of Trinidad and Tobago. And as we continue in other news, 5 escaped death after vehicles fall 40 feet down an embankment. 5 escaped death. 5 people were injured after a vehicle plunged approximately 40 feet off the North Coast Road on Sunday afternoon. Police said the accident occurred around 3:45 p.m. as the driver of a Mitsubishi Lancer was traveling towards the Maracas Bay area. According to investigators, the driver attempted to stop near Bayview to purchase cotton candy. However, after applying the brakes he released, the vehicle was not slowing down. The car struck a culvert before going over the edge of the roadway. The vehicle fell about 40 feet down an embankment and landed on its roof. 3 of the occupants managed to climb back to the steep embankment, while 2 others had to be rescued by firefighters from Rising Road and Santa Cruz Station, led by FSO Edwards. All 5 occupants were taken to Port of Spain General Hospital for treatment. And let me tell you something, that going up Maracas, and I always had a problem with that. What they need to do is to put proper barriers. Proper barriers. Because it's like you're driving there and one miss you make, and that car going down 100 feet or 200 feet down, down a precipice, And I can never understand that. I say, well, that's craziness. This is a place designed for tourism. It doesn't have lights. There's no lights to go up there. We could put a man on the moon, but we can't put a light with lights going up to Maracas. Like, seriously. You could do something and put solar panel. You could do something. You understand? And run lights, do something. We have to think out of the box. And now, nobody's coming up with the idea. And that is why even, you notice the cables on the highway. That initiative came from Jack Warner when he was Minister of Works and Transport. You know that? That cable, that barrier on the highway, all those cables running. And after government came and they continued doing the barriers. But barriers do save lives. And people would not understand that barriers do save lives. And that's why we have to be eternally grateful to this guy, Mr. Warner, because he came out with that. And somebody needs to start to put proper barriers, because what if a child was in that car and the car crushed the child and all kind of things? It could have been avoided. And that's why I'd already take that chance to really go Maracas, and I don't like all that going around the circle there and even going up to Paramin, and I can't take that in my head. I can't take it. Let's take a fast break.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Stay tuned for our 7 p.m. news.
Makoya, discover the all-new India in Style Expo, the exciting new chapter following Incredible India Expo. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. opposite the Center of Excellence. Shop beautiful bridal and temple wear, jewelry, footwear, home furnishings, decor, puja items, and much more. Try some of the delicious items at Zyka Restaurant and enjoy refreshing drinks from AK Juice Center. India in Style Expo, a complete Indian shopping and lifestyle experience.
Fabinger Expo in Chaguanas is open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fresh containers have arrived with brand new stocks. Exciting new merchants have joined us, bringing a huge variety of products at unbeatable bargains. Indulge in spa services, soothing chumpy massages, and taste authentic Indian cuisine. Fabinger Expo, endless variety, endless value.
Have a 30 or 60-minute television show? Don't let your message go unheard. Whether it's religion, sports, health, food, or human interest, there's never been a better time to get your program on television. Join Trinidad and Tobago's newest TV network, the I.A.N. network, where real content, real matters, and real people connect with audiences every day. Prime airtime is filling fast. Secure your weekly broadcast today and put your brand, ministry, business, or message in front of viewers across the nation. Call now to book your airtime. Share your story. Build your audience. Inspire a nation. The I.A.N. Network. Your platform starts here.
Do you want to start your own restaurant? Do you have an existing food business and want to upgrade your equipment? Get all you need at world-class commercial and restaurant equipment. Tron commercial stoves, deep fryers, industrial stainless steel sinks, shelving, char broilers and griddles, stainless steel tables, food and fried chicken warmers, extractor fans and ice machines, chillers and freezers, concession and catering equipment. Visit our new showroom on Uriah Butler Highway, Charleville. WhatsApp 308-87664 for location.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality, delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private 2-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Welcome back to the I.A.N. Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know who's made a blistering attack on the Prime Minister? You won't believe. Former Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley has launched an attack on Prime Minister Kamla Persad and her administration, accusing the government of abusing its power under the state of emergency while demanding immediate dismissal of the Attorney General and the Minister of Homeland Security. In a strongly worded public statement issued on Tuesday, Rowley accused the government of pursuing what he described as political vendettas instead of acting within the law. His comments came days after the Privy Council ruled in a high-profile legal challenge involving individuals detained during the ongoing state of emergency. Rowley criticized the Prime Minister's recent remarks, referring to assistance from foreign jurisdiction, questioning why, after weeks of investigation and public allegation, authorities had not laid criminal charges if sufficient evidence existed. He argued if the government possesses credible evidence against any citizen, it should pursue prosecution through Trinidad and Tobago legal system rather than, he claimed, relying on foreign involvement. The former Prime Minister also renewed his calls for the state of emergency to be lifted immediately, alleging that the extraordinary powers granted under the measure were being used to settle personal and political scores rather than to combat crime. Rowley further called on the Prime Minister to remove both the Minister of Homeland Security and the Attorney General, saying that the government handling of recent legal matters had demanded public confidence. He also rejected suggestions that international cooperation in crime fighting was a new development, noting that Trinidad and Tobago has worked along the United States and other international partners in security matters for decades. In closing, Rowley criticized the government legal strategy, alleging that the taxpayers' money was being wasted on unsuccessful court battles while the administration continued to mislead the public. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in other news, and all those of you who are locked on all over the world, tomorrow, they just informed me, the head of news just informed me that the newsroom, as you know, we have a head of news, and they just informed me that the newsroom will have a number that you could call if you have events and you have news. You have a number to call on your phone, a landline. You have another number. From tomorrow, you'll be emailing your events and things that happen in your community, things you would like the news to promote. Not me. I have nothing to do with that. Just want you to know that I have nothing to do with that. That will be solely on the news. So that is why now the network has put that together with respect to ahead of news. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Royal Castle manager's car stolen while on duty on Couva. Police are investigating the theft of a vehicle belonging to the manager of Royal Castle, McBean, after it was stolen while at work on Sunday. According to police, the victim parked and secured his white Honda City registration PDS 1993 at the Unipet gas station along the Southern Main Road, McBean, at around 12 p.m. before reporting for duty at Royal Castle. When he returned to the parking area at approximately 3:45, he discovered the vehicle was missing. But that is right there. I can't understand that. That is right on the compound there. Also, ladies and gentlemen, PC Mohammed is continuing the investigation. Also, ladies and gentlemen, court upholds. Also, I have to tell you about a murder. There is so much I have to report to you. Deadly 48 hours in Valencia as 2 men gunned down. Yeah, they had a double murder. It's another murder. Deadly 48 hours in Valencia. Valencia has been rocked by 2 deadly shootings in just 48 hours. In 48 hours, there are 2 murders in Valencia, leaving 2 young men dead and pushing Trinidad and Tobago murder toll to 223. The latest victim, Keon Skeet, was killed. Anybody have a photograph of Keon Skeet? Could you send it to me? In an early morning shooting on Tuesday, July the 28th. Police said Skeet was shot around 1 a.m. at KP Lands, Valencia. He was rushed to hospital following the attack, but later succumbed to his injury. Investigators are still working to determine a motive. Skeet killing comes just 2 days after another fatal shooting claimed the life of 26-year-old DeLeon Lafon. According to police, at about 7:50 p.m. on Sunday, July 26, Lafon was outside his home at number 1932 Palm Road, Valencia, when gunmen traveling in a white Nissan Tida opened fire before speeding away. Residents reported hearing loud explosion. So I don't have a photograph of Keon Skeet that was killed early this morning. We don't have a photograph of him. But nevertheless, if you have a photograph, could you send it to my 294-4081 for me, please? So they had, in less than 48 hours, 2 persons got gunned down in the Valencia area. All right, so also, ladies and gentlemen, in other news, I know I had to tell you something, eh? You remember the vessel that where the 6 fishermen, where they stayed in the ocean there for almost 8 days. Everybody highlighted the story, but I met with one of the fishermen. That story, ladies and gentlemen, if you listen to that, that is like a movie. I interviewed one of the fishermen, and he had a story there, and that was just crazy, crazy. Also, court upholds the SRC's power, dismisses PCA salary challenge. The High Court has dismissed a legal challenge by Police Complaints Authority and its senior official against the Salary Review Commission, ruling that the Commission acted lawfully and within the constitutional authority when it recommended revised salary for the director and deputy director position. In a judgment delivered on Tuesday, July the 20th, Justice Frank C. Persad rejected the claim brought by PCA Director David West and Deputy Director Michelle Solomon Baksh, who challenged recommendations in the SRF 120th report. The claimant argued that the SRC failed to properly consult them, breached natural justice, frustrated their expectation of consultation, and used an irregular process. However, Justice C. Persad dismissed the argument, finding that the SRC's use of modern job evaluation and compensation method was objective and professionally accepted. The court found that both PCA officials had participated in key stages of the evaluation process, including completion job questionnaires, taking part in interviews, and reviewing their job description before recommendations were made. The judge ruled there was no evidence the SRC acted unfairly, irrationally, or outside the constitutional mandate. Justice Persad said fairness does not require public bodies to continue using past procedures, and that independent institutions like the SRC can adopt, improve, and internationally recognized methods. We're going to take a fast break, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back, and we'll continue.
The I.A.N show will be right back.
Do you have a business that you want people to know about? Imagine placing your brand in front of an audience that's already engaged and locked in. With over 154 million views monthly across YouTube and Facebook, and over 5 million views daily on both platforms, based on official analytics. Now we're bringing that same audience to I.A.N. News. If they've seen your products on the Ian Allen Show, imagine the impact when they see them on the news. Reserve your spot in the news and book your monthly packages now.
WildKid multivitamins are great tasting, supports rapid development, contributes to strong bones, includes vitamins A, C, D, and so much more. Be a super kid. Trust the WildKid range.
Rise to the occasion.
Big savings and new arrivals at Grade 1 PVC ceiling. PVC panels $25, heat barrier tiles $7, WPC panels $32, and marble sheets $180. Daybay, Tunapuna, Warren Road, Tobago, and our new location at Sangre Grande. Shop today before it's gone. Imagine life at Taj Dream Ogle, the ultimate standard in luxury living and architectural mastery in Guyana. Perfectly positioned just minutes from the Ogle Corridor, Ogle International Airport, Movie Town Mall, Gift Land Mall, ExxonMobil's new headquarters, and central Georgetown. This condominium development is thoughtfully designed to create a vibrant lifestyle community featuring elegant residences, cafes, restaurants, boutiques, wellness spaces, and a lively central square. Inspired by Europe's renowned urban villages, each residence features expansive 10-foot ceilings, bright open concept layouts, gourmet kitchens with stunning Carrara marble countertops, sophisticated bathrooms, secure indoor parking with 1 to 2 reserved spaces per unit, and premium finish throughout. Energy-efficient systems ensure modern, sustainable living without compromising comfort or style. Beautifully designed 1, 2, and 3-bedroom residences starting at just US $243,000. For Guyanese nationals, an exclusive pre-launch incentive offers an incredible US $100,000 off. Today, you can see where Taj Dream Mogul begins. Tomorrow, you'll witness the magnificence it becomes. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Have a 30 or 60-minute television show? Don't let your message go unheard. Whether it's religion, sports, health, food, or human interest, there's never been a better time to get your program on television. Join Trinidad and Tobago's newest TV network, the I.A.N. network, where real content, real matters, and real people connect with audiences every day. Prime airtime is filling fast. Secure your weekly broadcast today and put your brand, ministry, business, or message in front of viewers across the nation. Call now to book your airtime. Share your story. Build your audience. Inspire a nation. The I.A.N. network. Your platform starts here.
Stay tuned for our 7 p.m. news.
Welcome back to the I.A.N. Show.
You know, just remind me, remember when that tragic incident concerning the line and the divers perished in the line, and the Paria incident. You know, ladies and gentlemen, how long they took to get justice, how long, and it's all kind of tralala. Just imagine, captain in Guyana, listen to me, in Guyana, captain, 2 crew members charged with murder over deadly MV Barima sinking already. Just imagine that. But I tell you, Guyana are really better than us, you know. The captain of the ill-fated MV Barima and 2 crew members have been charged with murder following the ferry disaster that claimed at least 73 lives in Guyana. Captain Kevin Price, 40, chief mate Rondell Dwayne Roberts, 42, and goods superintendent Delon Grandison, 33, appeared before Chief Magistrate Judy Lachman at the Georgetown Magistrate Court on Tuesday, where the murder charges were read. The trio were remanded into custody and is expected to reappear before the Charity Magistrate Court on August 3rd. The state-owned ferry sank on July the 18th. Just imagine that. Just imagine, July the 18th. Today is July the 28th. And imagine captain and crew already charged for murder. And you sometimes in this 2x4 place want to wash your mouth in Guyana. Yeah, people say, die Guyana, die Guyana, die Guyana. That's because swift justice, that's swift justice. Nobody getting involved. You saw the panel, they even picked our girl from Trinidad, Nari Alfonso. They picked a crew from Trinidad. They picked one from Trinidad. They're going to have an inquiry into that incident. Yeah. People out there don't stick, you know, they don't stick as justice one time. Just imagine that. Just look at that. The state-owned ferry sank on July the 18th, leaving 73 people confirmed dead, 76 rescued, and 30 others still missing in what now Guyana's worst maritime disaster. In the aftermath of the tragedy, Prime Minister Brigadier Mark Phillip disclosed that the captain and other crew members tested positive for narcotics. Authorities also revealed that numerous passengers who boarded the vessel were not listed on official manifest. Just imagine that. Tears in court as MV Barima captain charged with murdering 73 passengers. Captain of the MV Barima broke down in tears as he appeared before the Georgetown court on Tuesday, charged with the murder of 73 people who died when the state-owned ferry sank off the coast of Guyana early this month. Captain Kevin Price, 40, appeared alongside crew member Rondell Dwayne Roberts and 42-year-old Delon Grandison, 33, who was also charged with murder in connection with the July 18 maritime disaster. Watch. We have audio, I believe.
Everybody knows the whole vessel is going to be the one is 87 years old in that vessel. The vessel have a lot of history, the vessel anchor walking. The vessel radar don't have a radar. The vessel don't have a search and rescue transponders. The vessel don't even have an e-port. Oh, God, oh. Look at those light graphics, those light graphics. Everybody knows the whole vessel is going to be the one is 87 years old in that vessel. The vessel have a lot of history, the vessel anchor walking. The vessel radar don't have a radar. The vessel don't have a sword.
Outside they're not playing, you know. Outside they're not playing. They're not playing. They're not playing, ladies and gentlemen. They're not playing. Things happening in Trinidad, people dying, people getting knocked down, car run them over, hit and run, they find the driver. Months and months pass, and that's exactly what goes on in Trinidad. If you don't want no I.A.N, it's highlighted. Well, crap or smoke your pipe, you know. Crap or smoke your pipe. Yeah. Crap or smoke your pipe, things happening, all kind of thing in Tobago, and all kind of thing by the beach, and all kind of thing. And people begging for justice. Look at this. Look, just imagine that incident happened. Just that incident happened. Let me get the exact date. On July the 18th. Today is the 28th. Captain and crew already charged, or they already do testing for. They realize something in their blood, all kind of thing, narcotics and all kind of. They're not playing out there. They're not playing. We play sometimes here, and we have to stop having that approach. That is what you call justice. That is justice. That's what the people want to see. Swift justice. We don't want to hear who thief, and this one thief this, and this one thief that, and this one, and this government official did this, and that one did this, and this one get charged, and this one that. Well, with the jail. We don't want to hear. With the jail. Anybody get in jail? This former minister take this, and he take that, and they take money, and they do this, and they do that. But with the jail, where is the jail? You think we could really wash our mouth on Guyanese right now? That's because swift justice. Swift justice. Also a powerful earthquake rocked southern Japan, trapping people and triggering mass evacuations. A powerful 7.1 magnitude earthquake struck southern Japan on Tuesday, causing widespread damage, injuring dozens of people and prompting a massive emergency response across part of the Kumamoto area. Kumamoto area. Just imagine that. We have a little video. Go ahead. We're going to take a fast break, and when we come back, remember the home at last, emotional reunion as rescued fisherman returns home after 8 days lost at sea. Bittersweet home. One of the fishermen who survived 8 harrowing days adrift at sea has finally returned home, bringing tears of joy to relatives while also reminding them the tragedy that claimed the life of one of his crewmates. Alex Burley, one of the 5 surviving crew members aboard the St. Vincent 7, arrived back in Trinidad Thursday night after being rescued early this week by St. Vincent and the Grenadines Coast Guard. The video sent I.A.N. In fact, the video was sent to the I.A.N. News, and it was very, very emotional. And he spoke to me about it. You sit back, relax, go straight to it. Go straight to it, please. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is I.A.N. This is a connection with the fishermen who survived, and I don't think that it was ever really highlighted in a way to show you, the viewers, where God, God is a good God, and miracles do happen. So it's a twist from everything that you're accustomed seeing me in, with crime and somebody was murdered, and this is nothing short but a miracle. I'm going to explain to you. One of the fishermen, which is this gentleman here, who survived 8 days of harrowing days adrift at sea, has finally returned home, bringing tears of joy to relatives while reminding them of the tragedy that claimed the life of one of his crewmates. Alex Burnley, one of the 5 surviving crew members aboard the St. Vincent 7, am I right?
Yeah.
Arriving back in Trinidad on Thursday night after being rescued earlier this week by St. Vincent and the Grenadines Coast Guard. A video sent to I.A.N. News by relatives captured the emotional moment that as family members rushed to embrace him upon his arrival. Overcome with relief, love, and hugged fishermen tightly after days of fear and the worst following the vessel's disappearance. The reunion marked a bittersweet ending to a terrifying ordeal that began on July the 6th when the St. Vincent 7 departed Chagaramas on a yellow tuna fishing expedition before disappearing off the coast of French Guyana. The 6 crew drifted helplessly for more than a week. And during that week, ladies and gentlemen, how they drifted, when this man told me the story, I was like, nah, boy. Nah. It was like a movie. Let's start. How long you been a fisherman?
Since 2013.
2013?
Yeah.
What day you all departed Trinidad?
6th July.
So it's a normal thing for you all to go out for days and come back on the...
Yeah. The regular time is like 21 days to a month. If you catch the fish faster, you come home faster. You know? If things rough, you stay a little more than 28 days, you know?
Right.
Average.
Okay. So on that day, you were accompanied by how many people? 4 others?
5 others.
5 others. You make it 6, right?
Right.
The captain, what's his name?
Ishwa Mohammed or something. So.
Yeah, the captain that died after he was rescued.
The captain, that wasn't the captain.
That wasn't the captain, it was one of the seamen.
Yeah, that was the cook.
The cook that passed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, you are left on the?
Dinghy.
No, you are left
on the 6th. Right.
How soon after this incident happened? How long you are sailing?
That happened on the 13th.
On the 13th?
Yeah, either the 12th or the 13th.
So you all stayed so many days out there?
Yes.
So there's a normal routine. You get up in the morning, you clean your vessel, you do what you have to do.
Cook wherever.
You cook?
The day before, we end up setting out some nets and hold some flying fish.
Right.
Bait now. Yeah.
So then this fish will be sold to supermarkets and all kind of thing?
No, it's export.
Exports and whatnot, right? Okay, so there's everybody does this for a living.
Yeah.
There's a serious thing there. Yeah. It's not a line.
No.
You know, this is work.
Yeah.
It's like working offshore.
Correct.
You're going out there and you have $1 to make and you're sacrificing. If I tell you what happened, you won't believe me. So how many days you on sea before the incident?
About 6, 7.
6 days, everything normal. All of a sudden, what time the fire started?
That was about 5:30, 7 in the morning.
In the morning. Now, this is a 2-level trawler, am I right?
Yeah, well, the engine room and the cabin.
The engine room and the cabin. You all up in the cabin here.
Right.
What you all observe at 6:30 that morning? Smoke?
Yeah.
Emanating from where?
Well, when we walk around, it was coming from the washroom area within the walls.
Chop up.
Within the wall, you don't see no fire or anything. You don't see smoke come out. Not heavily, but within 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you can hardly breathe. Yeah, it happened fast, real fast. I hear people saying, oh, the boat didn't bound to sink, they could have locked off the sea cock, and there's no time for none of them things.
So fast? It started spread behind the wall?
So it come like the wall itself was lighting inside, and the smoke was just coming through the creases.
So they have like a board?
Yeah, like a partition kind of...
like fiberglass? A fiberglass?
Yeah,
okay.
Something, yeah.
The wall is fiberglass?
Yeah.
So it started to catch really fast?
Fast. From time it ignite and just burn out what was holding it, that was the day.
How much minutes it took for before you all, came out of the vessel?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? So you didn't have time to save nothing?
No.
Save your clothes, save your phone, save nothing? You didn't have time to run down back and get anything?
Cannot do nothing. Nothing at all. By the time we reach up on top to get the life raft, that was on fire already. A good thing it had a dinghy at the side.
So the life raft was on fire already?
That burn. That is why we get the burn biscuits after the fire done cool.
So how many you jump on the dinghy?
Well, one man jump on it with the rope to pull it to the stern now.
Yeah.
So we can go on it after. All 6 of us went on it.
So after that, you just watching and you see you in this ocean here and nothing, just nothing.
Nothing. Just watching that burn.
So some of you, okay, but nobody was injured?
No.
So you had any time to take food or anything? So when you came out of that dinghy, how much hour? That was like around 8 o'clock?
No, like say the fire start. The incident, the smoke was 6:30, right? Within 6:30, so like say 12 minutes from that, 12 to 15 minutes, that was it. It was rapid. There no time to think and get back. And when I see captain with the passports on him, I say, you do real good to get that. Because I don't even know when he get a chance to get the passports. So
now you're on this dinghy.
Mm-hmm.
How many of you?
6.
6. So you drift away.
Right.
And how long the vessel take to sink?
It sank at night, about 6:30 so it sank.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Every weekday at 7 p.m., the news goes live on the I.A.N network. Watch us on our available providers with more coming soon. Also available on YouTube and Facebook. The news you have been waiting for is now here.
Mega month end deals now on at Persad's The Food King. Stock up and save big on Ibis flour 10 kg, now just $68. Sweet Hand soybean oil 1.5 liters, just $25. Flavor Right assorted ice cream 3.2 liters, get 2 buckets for just $84. Sir dishwashing liquid 750 ml, 2 bottles, now $21.99. Cotonair bathroom tissue 24 pack, now just $32. Split piece down 400 grams, 3 packs only $10. Central Farms halal cut up duck only $90. Caribbean parboiled rice 9 kg just $74.99. Pork leg now $18 per pound. Don't miss these mega month-end deals at Persad's The Food King. Sale end August 5th, 2026 or while stocks last.
Persad, quality value, that's our way. The real Persad, we're here to stay. The Food King Persad's.
Do you have a business that you want people to know about? Imagine placing your brand in front of an audience that's already engaged and locked in. With over 154 million views monthly across YouTube and Facebook, and over 5 million views daily on both platforms, based on official analytics. Now we're bringing that same audience to I.A.N News. If they've seen your products on the Ian Show, imagine the impact when they see them on the news. Reserve your spot in the news and book your monthly packages now.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private 2-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Stay tuned for our 7 p.m. news.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Did you all, how long after you all went back onto the vessel before it sank?
I want to lie, about 2 hours after.
That is about 10 o'clock now?
Yeah.
Right, so you kind of make your way to go back to see what you could salvage?
Right.
Right.
And then everything, and you know, one of the partner then went up on top, which by the life raft was burned, and you know, there's ashes, and he happened to just dust so and start to find pack and burn biscuit.
Biscuits, and
yeah, so we ended up with 28 packs of water.
28 packs of water?
Yeah, and about 3 bulk of biscuit. It burned, so we had to break off, you know.
Right.
But 1 pack of water is equivalent to a quarter bottle of the small water bottle.
Yeah.
So it's not really plenty. Come like 10 small bottle water we had.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 10 bottle waters you all had?
Yeah, small bottle water.
Right. So you're going back on the dinghy now?
Right. Because the fire, well, taking water.
Yeah.
And it's diesel, it's burning, so we gotta go back, and we was hoping it would stay afloat, but it didn't stay afloat.
Yeah. So after, what exactly happened?
Well, that was day 1 start day now.
Day 1 start. So when you're in that 5 hole, how big is that dinghy? How big?
12 feet.
12 feet, so?
Yeah.
12 feet
lengthways, yeah. And you know how much?
About 4 feet?
Yeah, approximately,
yeah. So 12 feet by 4 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So you're on this thing now, and you're watching this thing in the night now. You had any lights or anything on the dinghy?
No light, nothing.
No lights?
Nothing.
When, after that song, how you felt? You still was not scared?
Yeah. Well, when you open, see with no flashlight, nothing. We had 2 lighter. Trying to light certain thing, but everything kind of wettish, you know. Yeah, kind of rush scene. Well, mind playing tricks. Cause it had a big ship slow down for about 10 minutes.
So what was the first night like?
Quiet. Cause everybody going in the mind game here now.
Wow.
You know?
After, so you had time to take a little rest?
Yeah, well, yeah, you can say that.
You encountered any high waves and thing?
Every single night. Waves and water, rain.
So when morning, the morning come now, let's say 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, what it was like in the morning?
Well, everybody was telling what to do here now.
What about when lunchtime on that hot sun?
Could not do nothing. Just hope that they send out the video to like send rescue first, you know?
Yeah.
So we drift around in that area for like 3.
What area is that?
4 days. That is on the which part the boat sank?
Yeah.
Right, we just stick there in paddle.
What area you call that?
51. It's 51, yeah. Block 51, yeah.
Block 51?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for the 2-3 days, we ain't seen no vessel, nothing. So we saying, well, nobody ain't looking for us or nothing. So we started paddle in a certain direction where we know, well, it could have boats, you know, and we go see glow in the night. So we paddling towards wherever glow to see if we see any fishing gears that we could hold on to. So maybe get pulled up in the evening, you know, to be safe now.
When you realize, how many nights you spend when you realize you don't think you could go on like this? Men start to give up. The third night?
Nah, I would say about the 6th night for me, because we went through a kind of tropical depression, a kind of storm. And that was very scary, so.
Serious?
Yeah. I say, I don't know how long I can go through this again. Because everybody freezing, it had no shelter, nothing, rain, water limited to drink. There's a little piece of biscuit to eat. Chances very slim.
So this 10 little bottles of water, how long it lasted you all?
The majority it lasted about 4 to 5 days. You can say 4 to 5 days.
Is it true that you were just using a cover of water in your mouth?
Yes. From within the 4 to 5 days, after that we started to drink like 3 to 4 cork of the blue waters.
Blue waters?
Blue waters cork.
Okay.
The small bottle. You drink 4 in that in the morning, you get 4 more tomorrow. Because water limited. And then the following day you get 4 more, unless rain fall, and rain didn't really fall.
So who rationed that water? The captain?
Captain, yeah.
So he have our water still?
Yeah, everybody giving me respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know argument thing, and I know everybody held
no
that
disrespect and that kind of thing.
Everybody was in that order.
Yeah, because it working at vessel, they had to have discipline.
Discipline, yeah. If it wasn't for that, it would fault a long time.
So after that 6th night, what were you thinking? What were your thoughts about your family, about everybody were talking about? I'm sure there is a time you got to talk to everybody. And
yeah. Well, my mind was frozen from the last conversation I ever speak to everybody. So I remember the last time I speak to this one, the last time I speak to this one, and so it going on in the whole. So it come like your life frozen until if you get a chance to live again. So you have enough time to say, well, you know, I'm treating this person bad, or you know, whatever differences now, you know. Yeah, it was real dread. I entered a certain day, I can't remember what day it was. But we down in a dinghy, so we close to the water. So partner do so rough a fish, we put a hook on it, and throw him in. We end up catching a big mai, so we pull it close. But we ain't ready to eat it yet now. So we say we could just let him swim around a little bit. Within that swimming around, a big shark come and take it onto the water, they wash.
A shark?
Shark. Big shark. That one I start to get frightened. Because no shark just bite anything. If you bite
the plastic.
Yeah, that is it. Yeah. After that, about 15 minutes after, is whales surrounding us.
Whale?
Whale.
How long? How big?
Big. Well, the one I watched was like a maxi, a big maxi.
Like a big maxi?
Yeah.
You know what you saying?
Yeah.
Big like a maxi?
Like a maxi. Yeah. Like a maxi. And we in a little dinghy.
And they just circulating the boat?
Following, going. Because plenty of fishes under the boat. Who eating who one, you know? Yeah. Real frightening scene. I ain't wish that on nobody. Trust me.
So after that now, so what you like to eat?
The burnt biscuit.
You burned the biscuit?
The biscuit was burned from me.
You burned biscuit? But you had any fish or anything?
Yeah, we eat some, about 3 raw fish. Yeah. Skin it and feel it, the captain feel it and whatever. Yeah, we ate that.
So that kind of sustain you?
Yeah, with a little coca water.
With a coca water?
Yeah.
And that sun hotter?
What, that sun different out there?
That sun different?
Different. As the sun go down, somebody put on the AC, cold breeze one time. Rain coming.
After the 7th day now, I am sure after being so confined, and I had an experience with that in Cora, after being so confined and being in that same environment, you will hallucinate, you know?
Yes.
You did?
Yeah.
Tell me your experience.
Well, I keep seeing buildings.
Plane?
Plane, you're watching, so and I seen like in an alley with buildings, with It's seen paint everything.
You were the only person who see it, you know, other people?
No other
person were hearing voices?
I know the voices, but my partner, well, I can't stoop down and sleep now. So I just kind of rest on the side so, and I hand my hair over my face now. And I see my partner hand do me so, and then he let go. So I say, but what is that? Then after he say, he was now buying a pizza and he take my head for a pizza.
Oh my God.
And we actually up and we're not sleeping and we just, I don't know how that work out so. Yeah.
So after that,
yeah. Real thing.
So you all spent 8 days for this, but you said that, in fact prior to this you told me that there were times when you saw a vessel and they had cast lines all and they had cast the red ball.
Yeah,
what do you call that?
The polyball on them.
The polyballs on them, the red ones on the net.
On the long line, yeah.
On the long line.
The I.A.N. Allen Show will be right back.
Stay tuned for our 7 p.m. news.
Wellness through the years with Well Baby, Well Kid, Her Well Team, Him Well Team, Well Woman, and Wellman. Why take an ordinary multivitamin when there's a supplement designed for your specific life stage? For every stage in life, trust Vitabiotics.
Own the land, build your future, live the dream. A luxurious Miami-inspired estate in Vancouver, where modern living meets exceptional value with an exciting no-down payment option, private financing with easy payment arrangements, a prime land investment opportunity.
Struggling to lose weight despite your efforts, feeling tired after meals, or dealing with stubborn belly fat? It may not just be your diet. Your blood sugar could be the issue. Spikes can lead to fat storage, low energy, and higher cholesterol. Berberine Plus, with berberine, bitter melon, and banaba leaf, helps support healthy glucose metabolism so your body works more efficiently. Take control and feel the difference in 90 days. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide.
Imagine life at Taj Dream Ogle, the ultimate standard in luxury living and architectural mastery in Guyana. Perfectly positioned just minutes from the Ogle Corridor, Ogle International Airport, Movie Town Mall, Gift Land Mall, ExxonMobil's new headquarters, and central Georgetown. This condominium development is thoughtfully designed to create a vibrant lifestyle community featuring elegant residences, cafes, restaurants, boutiques, wellness spaces, and a lively central square. Inspired by Europe's renowned urban villages, each residence features expansive 10-foot ceilings, bright open concept layouts, gourmet kitchens with stunning Carrara marble countertops, sophisticated bathrooms, secure indoor parking with 1 to 2 reserved spaces per unit, and premium finish throughout. Energy-efficient systems ensure modern, sustainable living without compromising comfort or style. Beautifully designed, 1, 2, and 3-bedroom residences starting at just US $243,000. For Guyanese nationals, an exclusive pre-launch incentive offers an incredible US $100,000 off. Today, you can see where Taj Dream Ogle begins. Tomorrow, you'll witness the magnificence it becomes. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Every weekday at 7 p.m., the news goes live on the I.A.N. network. Watch us on our available providers with more coming soon. Also available on YouTube and Facebook. The news you have been waiting for is now here.
You're watching the I.A.N. Allen Show. Join us on social media.
Welcome back to the I.A.N. Allen Show.
We paddling towards it. It ride it. When I mean ride it, literally ride it, and we cannot reach it.
And how long it took you to reach it?
We paddling for about 10 minutes to reach it but we can't reach it, the current. We seen it and we want to reach it.
Because if you hold that, when they pull in the line.
Right, they will pull in us.
They'll pull you in.
Yeah. So we paddling all the strength. When I get tired, somebody else go jump in my spot.
How you paddling with your what?
It had an oar.
Yeah.
It had 2 oars, but one of the oars ended up sank during the night. And, you know, so we had a 2x4 pitch pine, and it didn't cure yet, so it's heavy.
Yeah.
So one man paddling with the 2x4 and one man paddling with that oar on one side. So it had to keep a balance when you to keep straight now.
Yeah.
So it was a challenge even paddling and all.
And then you don't have that strength.
That is it.
Because it's 6 days already.
By the 7th day, my throat was dry, like if I had sand in my mouth. Like
dry?
Dry, like literally eating sand. That's how when you swallow, that's how you feel in your mouth. Yeah. 4 o'clock and doing nothing again. Then when you reach the last pack, the captain say, well, this is the last year, you know, for last thing. Boom, boom. And that the same afternoon, we end up getting rescued.
So you spent 7 nights?
Yeah. 8 nights.
8 nights?
Yeah.
And in the morning of the 8th night?
Yeah, coming down in the evening.
In the evening?
Yeah. Like all 5 or so.
So nobody saw you all? And then that? How far is that from Trinidad? How many miles that area is from Trinidad?
I want to call her number and wrong.
What was the closest island that the area?
French Guyana.
French Guyana?
Yeah.
So that was the closest you were at French Guyana?
Yeah.
The French Guyana?
Yeah.
They pronounce it as Guyana? Or Guyana?
Guyana also, I see G-U-I-E-N. Yeah.
Guinea, yeah.
Guinea or something.
Yeah.
I think so.
Wow. So nobody?
It had, we reached close to big oil tank and containers and things, but we don't know if them see us, but they never stop. But we never give up. We keep paddling and we seen it really big. You could see people on the vessel and them. And
so you can't wave and say hello, hello?
We waving, we trying all kind of things. We waving ball and all the same volleyball because we have some on the vessel. We have about 9 pin up. We waving, we try all kind of things. Balling like any movies, help. Nothing. Life and death.
So after that now, but on the 8th night, before it came into morning, that 8th day, what was life like on that dinghy, on the 8th day?
Well, we know water limited, but we had one last hope. We was seeing a Korean vessel fishing. So we follow here for about, I want to lie, maybe from about the 6th day. Day and night we paddling in that direction, looking for rescue.
Yeah.
So in the night we go see the glow, and then in the day we go see, that's how we end up running on the gears. Because we see the gears in the daytime passing close now.
Yeah.
And on the 8th day we will say, well, this is the only chance are coming out. So we exhausted to the max.
Yeah.
So we just had one more blow in we.
Yeah.
And in the evening, we were just drifting, waiting for that moment to run down the gears in the night again. And the big ship ended up passing. And we read everything, the pass. I was like, God, what are you doing, man? Because it done pass.
I can imagine the prayers on that day, or that dinghy with 5 of you all.
What? 6 of us?
6 of you all. I could just imagine.
Yeah.
Members, I've asked God for forgiveness for all kind of thing.
Yeah.
And say, Lord, well, if this is all my life at the end.
Correct.
You know? But why would there was never a search party for you all?
We want to know the same thing. We want to know the same thing.
Did the relatives go to any of the authorities, the Coast Guard, anybody to tell them, look, our relative left the part here and so on, so later we have no contact of them? Did the video ever reach, the last video when the fire, did it ever reach to any relative?
Only the captain wife.
And what the captain wife did with it?
Well, I hear she was contacting everybody and
nobody was taking her on?
Well, I don't know how that part go, but it seems so because the time.
So tell me, so on that last day, on that 8th day, the crew member that died after he was saved, what was his spirit like on that boat that day, those 8 days?
Well, we asked him, like in a joke before, because he was real strong-minded, eh? He was strong in the mind. We asked him, how much percent your battery on? He said 40. The following day after that, we asked him, how much your percent is on? He said 30. And the last day now, we asked him, how much your percent is? He said 12. So he know how he was feeling, but he was not complaining in that kind of way. So, yeah. But
so
mine was
I guess
strong.
you all had a special bond on that dinghy.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is like the 6 of you with nobody in the world again. Nobody you could see for 8 days and you just drifted.
Just drifting.
storm, thunder, lightning, and if you make one slip of that dinghy, you're done.
Yeah.
Sharks surrounding you. You could, I can't even go through that for an hour. I know what I will do.
Yeah.
And so on the 8th day that morning, in the, go into the evening, the Korean vessel recognize you all.
The oil tanker.
The oil tanker, sorry.
Right, yeah. Yeah. When we wave and wave and thing, we realize, well, the captain, he asks Joey, he says, Joey, watch that ship. It look like it's turning. So all are we watching now to see, because remember all the ships normally turning. And then it pass, then you're actually seeing like, you know, the water not moving, it didn't burst in water, like it slowed down now. Yeah. Then we realize like it really turned. And it stopped, and then we started paddle, but we started to feel joy one time.
And the guys and them pull you up?
Yeah, well, they asked you one set of questions too. If we didn't have no documents, they would not pick us up. I saw a good thing the captain pick up the passports and stuff.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Because they asked you if we is pirates. We said no. They asked you if we want just one food. So they just give you food and water, wherever, and let we go. And then they tell we send up the documents and they check it out, and then when they say, well, right, they will send down ladder and whatever.
So when they pull you all up, where they took you all up to?
It had a special room, like maybe the rescue room, I don't know. With bunks.
Yeah. How you felt that night, that evening? And then they give you something to eat. But your skin, was it blistered up?
Yeah. Blistered
all your
up,
back and everything?
Yeah, back, foot, everything blistered. Sun.
And how long after the other crew member passed away? Your friend?
The following day.
The following day?
Yeah.
So he was normal in the restroom on the Korean vessel?
They carried him to the hospital on the oil tanker. He was not with us.
There's a medical part?
Yeah. So they carried him to the...
How many people was on that tanker?
Like I saw about 30 from seeing it.
So that a medical bay?
Yeah, like I know.
Yeah, in case of anything.
Yeah, like a sick bay or something.
Medical personnel on board too?
Yeah, they have like a sick bay then.
A sick bay, yeah.
So he was not with us until... Yeah.
So when you heard he passed, so you took that?
Well, everybody was sad, because one of us and
you know, went through that kind of trauma.
All that then, yeah. But his mind was strong right down to the end.
And how did you, who picked you up? Where did they took you to?
St. Vincent.
St. Vincent.
Yeah.
How long you stayed in St. Vincent?
Overnight.
So then you were able to contact relatives and everybody?
Yes, from in St. Vincent.
And did we send an air guard or somebody to you?
Air guard.
Trinidad sent air guard for you immediate?
Trinidad air guard came first, and we reached Trinidad about 5, after 5 in the evening.
After going through all this, how you describe, what are your words to describe that whole situation? You really believe there is a God?
Of course. I believe before and all now. If somebody went through that and I don't believe there's God, something had to be wrong. Something had to be wrong. Only God could get out of a situation like that.
8 days, 8 days.
Only God could get out of that.
So you think you'll ever go back to the sea again?
Yes, but not right now.
Not right now. I think you need to condition your mind.
Yeah.
You have to condition your mind. I went through something like that. I remember with that COVID thing. And when they said I had COVID, and when they came and they lied, that same day I was saying, I didn't have no COVID. Everybody who was with me from Miami never had no COVID. They were tested. My family was tested. My son and I drank in a Coca-Cola bottle. A Coca-Cola bottle. And I came and they tested him, nothing. Everybody in my studio, we stayed in an editing room with a couple of the editors, nothing up to this day. And when they said I had COVID, I could not believe that. And why I cried and was so emotional, because that time people was dying.
Oh.
People was dying. People was dropping like flies in Trinidad. And this one died. We are out of time, and stay tuned for our 7 o'clock news. We're ready. Not even 7 o'clock, like 2 minutes to 7. And I just had to show you this, the life of a fisherman. And you should look back at that. When you look at that, there is a God. So have a wonderful night. WhatsApp me on 1-868-294-4081. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Stay on for our news. Don't move. In fact, stay right there. No, stay right there. What am I doing? Can you transfer me to Studio B, please? Hi Keisha, what's happening?
I am great, Ian. How are you this evening?
I missed you yesterday.
Well, we're making up for it today.
And where's my good friend? Where's James? Is he wrong?
Well, I can tell you, Ian, that you're not going to be fishing for good news tonight. I've got lots of that, and sport fans are in for a whale of a time.
Great. So Keisha and James, you take it away. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night. We're going straight to our news. Thank you.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much game and give TNT confidence.